And thank you for that, James. Alex, what advancements are you focusing on in the near future?
Yeah, so we're obviously thinking quite carefully about the future home standards and trying to understand what that might look like moving forward. In a sense, particularly Part L, and therefore the adjustments needed for Part L are going to affect our Part O, of course, and the way that we mitigate heating, because we'll improve our U value of our fabric. We've tried to do a big step change in the built product of what we put together under the FLOSS regs, rather than just comply with our building fabric. We've beefed it up quite a lot so that we don't have to over repeat the exercise again in 25 to reduce our overall carbon emissions in any instance. So in that respect, I think we're relatively ahead of the game. I'm just really watching this space. I'd like to be in a position early part of next year of working out all of our mitigation solutions for the future home standards, but that's obviously reliant upon them releasing the consultation so that we have an idea what it's going to look like, rather than always second guessing it. So as soon as that's released, we'll be looking at what advancements we might be making to our built product. And I know that there'll be a heat pump push on that. I'm not convinced that's going to be the only solution. I'd like to see a wider variety of solutions available, and metrics built into SAP Energy modelling software to allow us for emerging technologies as they come through, rather than it being a repeat of what we've had last year, which is fairly two-dimensional on what we can put in. Unless the product's there and recognised by our software, it can't be accepted, or we lose points over it, so to speak. So I'm hoping that the delay in the release of the consultation is good news for us, in the sense that there's a bit more refinement to the tools that we'll be using to prove compliance for the future home standards. So really, that's where we are, and we're looking at a plethora of different technologies at the moment, that some of which are already mainstream, such as mixer G cylinders. I'm thinking very carefully about simplicity of running, future replacement of any kit that we're putting, but first and foremost, making the fabric work for us above all things, before we think about any technological interventions.